It's a city jail complex so notorious, it's been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. We go inside Rikers Island for an exclusive look with the new correction commissioner who tells me he's ready to take on these long-standing challenges. Inside the RNDC jail, one of 8 on Rikers Island, we go through multiple checkpoints with DOC Commissioner Louis Molina. He's the first Hispanic to head the troubled agency, which has faced violence, corruption, mismanagement, and understaffing issues for a very long time. He's made changes around the world in high-level law enforcement, military, and corrections positions. Now he's back to face persistent problems that several administrations and a federal monitor could not solve. For this commissioner, a decorated United States Marine Corps veteran, the mission is personal.
I grew up in the Bronx. I was very fortunate in my household to have both my mom and my dad. Not a lot of kids don't have that, but I've also had family members that have been the victim of violent crime, and I've also had family members that have experienced and been justice involved, to include incarceration. So this work is very important to me.
It may seem obvious, but job number 1 is safety for staff, correction officers, and the more than 5,600 people incarcerated here. Molina says he was surprised to learn some basic security practices were not being followed, like gang violence prevention. He immediately changed the policy of grouping gang-affiliated detainees into the same housing unit, which had made it more dangerous for everyone.
This facility was one of those facilities where the prior administration was housing by gang affiliation, and it really places our officers at a disadvantage. So what we started doing, we reblended and rebalanced all of our gang houses, and we moved away from housing the population that way.
Molina also found other standard safety practices were not in effect, like weapons and contraband searches of inmates in housing areas. The result? Some detainees broke windows to get pieces of plexiglass they could sharpen into homemade knives, a reason slashings became so common. Now he says assaults on uniformed staff have dropped by 25% and are down by 45% against other staff so far this year.
We recently conducted 2 days of tactical search operations, and we recovered over 80 contraband weapons, K2, and drug paraphernalia. So, for many, many years, just the practical security measures in corrections were just not being done.
A huge problem facing Rikers Island during the pandemic was the severe shortage of correction officers, which resulted in some COs doing double and even triple shifts. Molina says he has brought back more than 1,300 correction officers and reduced overtime in 5 jails so that they're doing regular 8-hour shifts. The commissioner is also prioritizing badly needed safety repairs, like replacing cell doors that do not lock.
So this is the old door,
okay, and
these doors were easily poppable and so to be unlocked by the detainees, which for our officers prevented a security issue. So what they've done is we've upgraded our housing unit doors, and this unit is empty, so it's under construction. And these are the new doors, which are not easily open. And when the light is green, it signifies that the door is locked.
While security has been his main focus, Commissioner Molina believes it was equally important to bring back outside programs like those found at the Peace Center. PEACE stands for Program, Education, and Community Engagement. Detainees who follow the rules are eligible for driver's ed, horticulture, digital literacy, and other programs that keep them motivated and get them job-ready certifications when they get out. The goal is for them to never come back. This doesn't look like a jail at all.
Yeah, I mean, this is, it's a school, right? It just happens to be a school that's out of jail, right? And we want to be able to normalize our delivery of education services to our students.
Inside the women's jail, there are GED classes, cosmetology courses, and even cooking and food preparation training. Commissioner Molina says most of the Rikers Island staff in and out of uniform come from the same communities as those who are incarcerated. He sees that as an opportunity to change the Rikers experience and the outcomes for everyone. He's well aware it won't be easy.
We still have a long way to go, but we're trending in the right direction.
With crime rising in the city and police making more arrests, the number of detainees who need to be housed will continue to grow. And so, no doubt, will the questions about the best way to handle it. On Rikers Island, I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.